Welcome, readers. Thank you guys for being so diligent in your work and completing your reviews both Friday and yesterday. Today, our shout out goes to Carlos. Carlos, I really appreciate that you've just been trying your best in all of your assignments and giving lots of effort. I've seen a lot of growth from you during distance learning. And I also appreciate how you're reaching out for help when you need it. So awesome job. Way to go, Carlos. Keep up the good work. I want to send a reminder to y'all. Remember that your Chromebook is only for school, okay? So you should not be on YouTube. You should not be playing games during the school day. The reason that we send the Chromebooks home with you guys is so that you could do your schoolwork and your distance learning. So if you're on YouTube, just know that you will get your tab closed. And if we see you on YouTube multiple times, your teachers are going to add you to a restricted classroom where you can no longer use YouTube, okay? So it's okay if it's like on the background while you're doing your work and you're listening to music, but you should not just be watching videos, okay? So I made a little video to show you, which I can't play now, but you can look at it when you're in Google Classroom. All right. So our theme for today is family. And so our teachers were asked to think of one person in your family who's really important to you. For me, this person is my grandmother. And actually, we call her Two Mama. And I've never called her grandma in my life. She's always been Two Mama. So the reason behind that is my grandfather, so her husband, and his brother always called their grandparents Two Mama and Two Daddy growing up. And so when they became grandparents, they decided that's what they wanted to be called. So my grandma's super important to me and super special for many reasons. First of all, she's actually my only grandparent who's still living, and she just turned 90 this year. She's super sweet, and we're just really glad to still have her around, super healthy and enthusiastic to be with the family. So this is me and her right here. We went on a cruise for her 90th birthday, and she had so much fun. And then this is us when we got together for Christmas. So she's super sweet. She's a really quiet woman. She really likes to read, and she loves dogs. She's also really good into like gardening, and she cooks really well. She's also super tiny, which I love. If you noticed, I'm a tiny person, and a lot of that is because of Two Mama. She is about 4'8". She's a very small person, but she's an awesome presence to have around. Another thing that's really important to me is like she's really the only grandparent that I've had a relationship with. My grandmother on my dad's side actually passed away when I was 5 years old, really suddenly. So she was such a wonderful woman, but I never got to really know her too much because she died when I was so young. And my two grandfathers had a disease called Alzheimer's for a long time, which made it really hard for them to remember things or sort of act like their normal selves. And so Two Mamas just kind of like been there as a rock the entire time since my childhood and even into adulthood too. So I just really love and appreciate her. So stop and jot who is an important member of your family. If you want to, you can send me like a little picture with them. Okay? And then we'll get on to our lesson for the day.